How's it going, guys? It is the weekend right now, Saturday, February 3rd. Just wanted to give you an update on those funded account challenges. You know, we were in the phase 2 of both trueforexfunds and fundedengineer. Trueforexfunds, I was one trade away from passing the challenge, and then fundedengineer, I believe I was up about like 1% with the last video. And I wanted to give an update because this week has been pretty interesting. So I'll get right into it, and then I'll flip the camera around so you can see kind of what I'm talking about and what's happening. But I'll start off with, I'm gonna go ahead and show on the screen what happened with trueforexfunds. So last video, you saw that I showed the MT4, MT5 issue that they were having to where all the accounts are frozen. Well, lo and behold, after about 2 weeks, they finally just told us that they lost their contract with MetaQuotes was terminated. So there's no platform to trade trueforexfunds on right now. So that was definitely very stressful, and it definitely impacted my trading. I didn't lose any money, but there was definitely some revenge trading just because of the situation. So I can show you guys that. And then fundedengineer, I've still have been able to trade that. I actually did go ahead and get another 50K challenge because I like to have, so trueforexfunds was that 50K that was I call it my trigger account, which is just the account that I prefer to trade from and be my master account that I use as opposed to the 200K. The main reason for that is just the ease of calculating percentages with a 50K account. So like 1%, $500, 75%, $375, 85%, $425, you know, 0.5%, $250. Like, it's very easy to calculate. Once you start getting higher amounts, it just like takes longer to calculate. That's like more or less the reason that, you know, we're using the 50K as the trigger. So since I don't have the TFF account, I basically lost my trigger account, the account that I like to initiate trades on. So I just went ahead and got another one from TFT, and it does look like TFT has also been saying that they're moving away from MetaQuotes. I believe all of these prop firms will be shortly, but all we can really do is be prepared for it and just keep, you know, doing the same thing, the same system, and just seeing what happens. But let me flip this around and we can kind of go over where the accounts are standing right now. All right. And the first one we're going to pull up is the trueforexfunds account. So you'll notice when we go to well, if you look at the bottom for one, you'll notice that, let me move this candle. It's making a little weird glare. So you'll notice there's no account tab, account history, like everything's gone, because if you look here, they're no longer, their accounts are no longer valid in MT5. I can pull up their website, same story. They're basically saying they're temporarily unavailable. So I'm not able to access this account, and this is, I even said I was like fine with them being down for a bit, but once I got to, it's been 2 weeks, and this was my closest account to being funded. I had one more trade to go to be funded, and I've actually made that amount with the other accounts while this one has been down. So that really triggered me, definitely, which can happen to the best of us. I've been doing this for about 2.5 years now, and this is one of the things that I'll show you what happened with the trades, because I've only taken one trade this week. And let me move to the other accounts here. All right, so the next account we're pulling up is the funded trader. And like I said, I had to start a new 50K account, and just up $308. But the biggest issue is that check this out. So I like to take one trade a day. This is the trade that triggered the shit out of me, bro. This $14.30 trade. The only reason I set this trade to break even was because I had a brand new 50K account. And as you guys know, with my progressive one-to-one profit taking strategy, when I initially start challenges, I will set the break even a little bit earlier and take profits a little bit earlier to secure. That way I don't go into deep drawdown. And the only reason I'm having to do this is because I have to get a new 50K, because my other 50K that is literally 1.4% away from passing is frozen. So this trade triggered me, and it caused me to take this trade, which was not in my system. This is like a B as far as if we're grading the trades, this negative 483. That was a B setup, and I even knew when I took the trade, I wrote it was a B, but I still let it, and it was in a little bit of profit. I probably should have just closed and just taken a breather, but just with all this stuff going on, and the trade copier was also fucked up, the tradersconnect, that's finally like back up for the most part, but I ended up switching to socialtradertools since that one was working. But you'll notice these trades are all from the same day of this loss, because I was literally just revenge trading. I was so triggered by the fact that this trade would just be, this would have been like a 2R trade, but I'm setting to break even because I'm having to start a new account and I have to stick with my strategy, which was completely fine, but my mental just like really struggled to handle that issue. So I literally just took, like, I don't even scalp like this, but this is just what happens when the mental just goes to shit. And you've seen in my past videos that I try to take one, max like 2 trades a day. So I took like 9 trades here. I mean, I still ended up up like $308 on this account, but I mean, this is just not how I trade. And so basically after that was on Tuesday, I believe, when that was happening, either Tuesday or Wednesday, but it was Wednesday that I took that loss and just like started revenge trading. But after that, I just took the rest of the week off to kind of reacclimate. And on Friday is actually when TFF dropped the email saying that like they've just been terminated from MetaQuotes this entire time. So when they were telling us they were switching over to MT4, not too sure how they're going to move forward. There's 2 trading platforms that it seems like US traders might be moving to. DX Trades, which is, so D is in dog, X is in xylophone, X is in X-ray. DX Trades, so that's one that FTMO started to implement. And then Trade Locker, which I believe QBanks is like a part of the creation of that one. But that is another route that US traders might be going. So either way, like I said, I just wanted to show you guys, like, this happens to the best of us. Like, sure, I still ended the day in profit, but like this was completely not in my plan to just like go on full tilt because of this news happening. I even said in my last video I was fine with it, but like after 2 weeks, I just like, it was just a lot for me, and I'm still learning, so it is what it is. I have everything set. I'm getting prepared for next week, so not a big deal. Let me show you Funded Engineer, because that's the one that I'm really just focusing on now. I mean, focusing on all my challenges, but Funded Engineer is very close to passing. I've only got about 2 more trades with that one to pass phase 2, so I'm really not in a bad spot. It's just unfortunate because this is basically the second time that in this challenge process that I've kind of been bamboozled by stuff out of my control. The first one was when you saw in my last video, Funded Engineer should have passed phase 1 the same time as the trueforexfunds account, but because there was a change in the Funded Engineer leverage for the account type that I had, I wasn't able to take the same trades, and I only realized the leverage thing like a week and a half later. So I missed out on some trades that I was able to take with TFF. So that one was phase 2, and that's why this account is like a percent or so behind TFF. So let me switch over to Funded Engineer. We'll show that, and then we'll end off this video. Okay guys, so we got the final account up here. This is the Funded Engineer account, and you'll notice unlike TFF, you have trade, all the stuff that a normal broker that has a MetaQuotes license would be showing you is showing on this one as well. And up about close to 2.5%, pretty much just like, what is that, like 2.25% or something. So we are getting close. I'd say about 2-3 more trades. I should be able to pass that one. I just need to make sure, well, I think I'm fine now. Like the full tilt, I think it was just part of the situation. I'm over it now. So I'm like, just gonna keep using my strategy, and we can see I took since the trades from TFT get copied to this one, so you'll notice this pretty much the same thing happened with this, like the, except this one had more profit before the revenge trade. So let me see the poor trade idea here, and then followed by like 8 revenge trades on the same day. And look at the lot sizes too. Like I was like straight up like going crazy with it. Yeah, so you don't want to do that, guys. If ever you feel like you're not in the zone, or if you're not feeling like you're making logical decisions, like that's the crazy thing, like that negative 1900, I knew when I placed that trade, I wrote in my trade journal, that's a B. At that point, that's when I should have cut the trade, when I saw a little bit of profit, but I just decided to write it into a loss. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna work on that, but I mean, you live and you learn, and like I said, I'm still new to this somewhat. I mean, 2.5 years, so I still make these types of mistakes, but as you saw, you know, we're still gonna keep pushing, and we're gonna get done with this challenge very soon. So, all right, guys. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys that, and I just wanted to show you that this trading prop firms, or trading in the US in general, you're going to run into obstacles every step of the way. With every funded account that I've had, there's been things that will pop up that are out of my control. I had 2 accounts closed when myforexfunds went down. Now we've got a frozen account with trueforexfunds, and all of them are switching brokers soon. Well, we don't have any information on when, so that's the thing. Like, these things will happen, but as a trader, your job isn't to, you know, get stressed about these things. Your job is to react to them and be ahead of the curve. So one thing that I'm going to do to make sure that I'm prepared whatever happens, I think I may start a demo account with TradeLocker or some of these new tools that us US traders might be getting soon, just to familiarize myself with it and see if it's something I'll be able to use. I definitely like MetaTrader. Obviously, I think all of the US traders like MetaTrader, but it just seems like that's not the direction that that we're going. So it's really not that big of a deal. The only things that I'm really trying to figure out is how the risk management expert advisors, things like that, are going to be incorporated into the new ones, and the trade copiers, because it seems like if we move on to these new things, I've seen a trade copier for CTrader that will like copy trade between MetaTrader and CTrader, but I haven't seen ones for like TradeLocker, DX trades, but I haven't really looked that hard yet either. So we'll see about that, but that is the update. I'll probably have an update later next week, because I would assume probably by then I'll be done with that challenge. It's literally like 2% or something that I need, so like shouldn't take me too long. And my mental is back. Like I said, I took those 2 days off, and the funny thing is, on Friday there was like a perfect setup for me, but I told myself the day before, and this is one thing that I do, like if I'm telling myself the day before I'm not trading, I'm not trading. Like I'm not gonna because my day before is when I prep for the next trading day. Like I've got certain things that I listen to, certain things that I do. So if I already told myself I'm not doing those things, I'm not trading, I didn't trade. So that setup happened. You know, I think US 30 moved like 300 points or something on Friday, which, you know, sucks, but I just got to tell myself, literally, it's one day and I'll be trading for the rest of my life. So what is one day? That's what I want to leave you guys with. Just stay strong. I know we're all kind of dealing with either the trueforexfunds issue, tradersconnect issue, or just like issues in general. So just stay strong, and we will be making it through here. I'm going to be showing you guys that funded account once we pass that soon. Make sure to stay tuned for that video. Subscribe down below and give me a comment if you guys want to see anything else. I'm gonna be dropping my second channel soon as well, which is gonna be more of like my hobbies and stuff. So let me show you one real quick. So yeah, gonna have a channel with some of the hobbies. You know, we be growing hydroponics in the room. Let's go. But yeah, all right guys, I'll catch you later.